Hello friends, my name is Smruti Vasavda and today we are going to start with the third chapter, that is compensation for special groups and recent trends. In this chapter, we will be studying about compensation for special groups, human resource accounting, and recent trends in compensation management. Let us first understand the meaning or the basics of compensation for special groups. Special groups are the groups or are the person whose work performance is strategically important for achieving the business objectives. If these special groups do not perform effectively in the organization, it will lead to losses to the specific business. These groups receive a special treatment as compared to the other employees in the business. Special treatment includes add-on packages which are not paid to the other employees in the organization. And the next benefit is they receive compensation package that is unique in the organization. These groups have various features or the characteristics. The characteristics of special group is they tend to be strategically important to the firm. These are the special groups in the organization. They have strategically important position in the organization. They are very important in the organization. And the next characteristic is the positions tend to have built-in conflicts. Let us now move to the next topic, that is types of compensation for special groups. There are various types of compensation on the basis of various groups. The first type is team-based pay. In team-based pay, there are various teams formed in the organization such as management team, work team, quality circle. Quality circle is a team or group of employees specifically formed to solve a specific problem. The next type is virtual team or problem-solving team. There are various criteria on which the pay matters or on which the pay is considered. The first criteria is the team is ongoing and permanent form of organization. This team has to be in permanent nature and they perform the work which is ongoing in the organization. The next criteria is they are truly interdependent. It is assumed that all the members in the team are truly interdependent on each other. The next criteria is shared responsibility. It is also assumed that each and every member in the particular team shares responsibility and contributes towards a specific or a common objective. These teams get a basic pay individually and plus they get incentives on the basis of the work done by them. In team-based pay, all the team members get equal pay on the work contributed by them, which can be measured objectively or subjectively. There are various advantages of team-based pay. The first advantage is it fosters group cohesiveness. Group cohesiveness is a scenario where a particular group is formed or brought under a particular objective so that they come and work together to achieve a common goal. The next advantage is performance measurement. Here, the performance can be measured subjectively and objectively, and accordingly the incentives are paid to the team. The next advantage is pushes underperformers. Here, since each and every member of the team is responsible to contribute something to the organization because all the members are responsible for getting incentives, so all the non-performers or underperformers get encouraged or they get a push to work towards a common objective. The next advantage is teamwork and cooperation. Team-based pay encourages or motivates teamwork and it builds cooperation among the team members. There are various disadvantages to team-based pay. The first disadvantage is lack of fit with individual performance. Here, individual performance cannot be measured since all the incentives are paid according to the group performance. the organization monitors or evaluates the performance of a specific group and accordingly provides incentives equally to each and every member in that group. So here the individual performance gets ignored. The next disadvantage is free ride effect. Free ride effect is the effect or scenario where the non-performers also gets paid or also gets incentives even if they are not performing in the organization or in the specific team. The next disadvantage is decline in overall performance. Since all the performance is considered or is compared on monetary basis, it results in the decline of overall performance of the team. The next disadvantage is inter-team competition. Here it leads to inter-team competition among each and every member of the organization to perform well. Because if the rewards are considered individually, in that case they compete with each other, which leads to unhealthy competition among that specific organization or among that team. The next type of compensation for special group is remunerating professionals. Remunerating professionals are the core strategy professionals, which includes scientists, economists, knowledge management executive, etc. They are paid for the knowledge that they contribute to the organization. But after some time, their knowledge becomes obsolete. So it becomes difficult for the HR managers to retain them. In the first initial 4-5 years, they get a very high pay as compared to the market rate. But once their knowledge starts becoming obsolete, their pay becomes stagnant or it becomes stable. So in that case, the HR managers keep them or they absorb them into the managerial positions and retain them accordingly. Contract employees are the another type of special groups. These are the employees that are hired or that are recruited by the organizations on contract basis or temporary basis. They are engaged by employment agencies. Here in this case, the company pays the employment agency who is in return responsible to pay the employees. These employees are not on the company's payroll. They are considered to be on the third party payroll, that is on the employment agency's payroll. But according to the current scenario, special regulations has to be made to protect the interest of contract employees. The next type of special group are corporate directors. Corporate directors or board of directors comprises of 10 directors outside the company and 3 directors inside the company, each having a term of 3 years. After 3 years, they get retired or re-elected by the shareholders. They have to ensure that there is an effective use of resources available in the organization by continuously reviewing the key operational activities or policies of the organization. They also have to ensure that the senior management is staffed properly. Normally, board of directors gets various benefits apart from the basic pay. The benefits includes medical insurance. Medical insurance for the employee or the director himself along with his family. The next benefit is spouse's travel expense. Whenever the organization relocates the employees, they have to ensure that they pay the traveling or accommodation expenses of the employee himself along with his family or the spouse. The next benefit is death benefit. Death benefits includes payment of pension funds, payment of gratuity or payment of provident fund. Normally, each and every employee is worried about maintaining the standard of living of his family after his death. So most of the organizations give various death benefits to the employee along with his family. The next benefit includes grants to charity. And the other benefit includes retirement programs. Retirement programs are the deferred benefits that the individual gets if he is working or if he gets retired from the organization. It includes pension plans, provident fund, insurance, etc.